My next guest is planning his final gig with his band, the Psychosurgeons. He's called Willi Beckett, and he's live in our Bradford studio this morning. Good morning, Willi. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm okay. Now, I think this is very sad. You're
Me too.
You're planning your final performance with the Psychosurgeons because you've got terminal cancer, haven't you?
I have indeed, yes. Yeah.
How long have you got left, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, I should see the new year in, but not much longer than that.
How are you now physically? How do you feel?
I'm extremely fit. It's a very slow-growing cancer. It's in the throat, which accounts for the dodgy speech.
Right.
But apart from that, I'm 100%. So I'm going for this gig, absolutely.
So it's your final gig with the Psychosurgeons. Where is it? And if people come and see you, what can they expect?
It's at the Bradford Rio on Woodhead Road in Bradford. It's on Thursday, the 26th, my birthday, by the way.
Right.
The doors are open 7 o'clock, and they can expect to see several incarnations of the Psychosurgeons from over the last 12 years. There'll be a total of, I think, 14 musicians playing. We also have the Savages on support, who are the late great Lord Such's band, doing their horror show, and a comedy band called the Fish Brothers from Brighton. So it's a full action-packed evening. And
it's right to say your band known for their spectacular stage shows, yeah?
Yes. I believe in the visual element, because after all, people say, they don't say, I went to hear a band last night. They say, I went to see a band. So I give them something to see. I changed costumes half a dozen times. There are various props, stage effects, that kind of thing.
You're not angry?
I was to start with, yes. Yeah. I went through a period of self-pity until I met a fellow patient with the same problem as me and the same prognosis, the same length of time to live, and she's 10. Right. That puts it all in perspective.
Yeah. Obviously, you know, when you're told something like you have something that's terminal and you're not going to get better, and you've said that you're going to make it into the new year, do you look back on your life and think maybe you'd have done something slightly differently?
Absolutely not. I would not regret a thing. I've had a most full life. I've met the Queen, the Prime Minister, Jimi Hendrix, stood for Parliament 3 times, toured Europe, had records out. Yeah, I've had a marvellous life. Yeah,
there's a quote from you here saying, if I had my life over again, I'd do exactly the same, but louder.
Yes, absolutely. 100%. That's what the Psychosurgeons are all about. Bang, bang, bang.
What have your friends and family been like around you? Because obviously they don't want to bring you down, but and you don't want people going, oh, poor old Willi. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that is the last thing that I wanted, certainly. But my friends and family have been 100% supportive, in particular in pulling together to get this show on the road. And it's an organisational nightmare, but it is actually happening.
Yeah. So, what was it like when you were sat down and you were told the news about your illness?
The first thought that flashed in my mind was that I look forward to having a long old age where I would read and write and study, that kind of thing. But that is not to be, so I felt a little bit cheated.
Yeah.
But then, as I say, I rationalised it and decided that I had either lock myself away and feel sorry for myself, or go out with a bang. The bang's on Thursday.
Well, yeah, it sounds like it's going to be fantastic, and it's obviously going to be a emotional time for you, isn't it?
Yes. As I say, my friends are rallying round, and I want to make it into hardly say this, but a joyous experience.
Yeah. Because
it's reuniting fans from way across the country who've not seen each other for 20 years. And there's even one chap coming from Bermuda.
Flippin' heck. You must be good then.
I think so. Thursday we'll see.
Well, let's see one of your songs now. This is Straw Hats, yeah?
It's unusual for the Psychosurgeons.
Right.
As I say, we hit everything at 100 miles an hour. But at the height of the Cold War, I wrote this one number, which is a slow number, and I found that people across the entire age spectrum appreciate it. And, okay, the Berlin Wall's come down, etc., but with the trouble going off in the Middle East and the Far East, this song is fairly apposite now.
Well, let's hear it. It's today's West Yorkshire. It's BBC Radio Leeds.
When day tour has passed its limits, and we've got just 4 short minutes, it doesn't matter who will win, it's just a few, not me and you. When the talks dissolve in deadlock, east and west, or out of wedlock, guess who's got the winning headlock? Just a few, not me and you. When the final ultimatum comes from out of cold trans...
A little bit of the psychosurgeons, not the psychic surgeons, the psychosurgeons, who you can see at Bradford on Thursday night. Just remind Willi where people can come and see you. Willi seems to have gone. Well, our guest has gone. Hope he's all right. That's Willi Beckett, who is with the Psychosurgeons, performing in Bradford on Thursday night. And it's their final performance of the Psychic Surgeons, because as you hear, Willi's been told he has a terminal illness, but he seems to be quite happy. I don't know, I think he's got over the shock and it's kind of thinking, okay, I've got this song left, I'm going to make the most of it. So that's Willi Beckett there, all the best from the Psychosurgeons, who are performing in Bradford on Thursday night.